Hello again. When I first started this YouTube channel, I was, adverse to showing my face. Now I really don't care. You were gonna find out I was ugly eventually. It might as well be sooner rather than later, so here's this. Straight into the update, or I really should make a script for these things. Basically, had to move houses. Sold one house. Deal fell through on the other one due to the seller's stupidity. So, and we couldn't back out of selling the old one. So, yeah. Family has a place to live. I'm staying somewhere else right now. Economy is not the greatest right now, so having to work a lot. Parts are getting more expensive. I had to pause on the YouTube channel because obviously I have a day job. So this is a side quest. This is kind of confusing because I keep expecting my camera to be over here, but because of the way I have my tripod, my phone is flipped over, so the camera's over on this side. Keep looking at this side, you guys are over here. Keep a long story short, I am finally at a position where I can obviously make videos again. They might not be the best. Hopefully they will be better than the last, than everything else I've done previously. So, have more stuff to put on Rosetka, as well as a additional vehicle, which I will introduce in a short where I thought I'd do a fun little short where I introduce this vehicle using voice lines from Spy, the character Spy from the video game Team Fortress 2. So if you feel like torturing yourself, you can go ahead and watch that. If you don't feel like torturing yourself, then don't do that. I will explain what I've got further on in the video. But yeah, I have some things I'm gonna do with the with Rosie. Still don't have a name for this one. I might as well just introduce this one. Let me flip the camera around. Alright, so here she is. This is a 2001 Ford Escort ZX2, a hot coupe this time. You can tell it's a hot coupe because it has a sunroof, a moonroof. Whatever, the moonroof, sunroof, it has a window in the top that pops up that allows airflow stuff, and it's electric. So it's the same thing as the other car, but it's 3 years newer and has an automatic transmission. This happened because it doesn't currently run, and the guy I bought it from, we used his Jeep to push it onto the tow dolly. Luckily, nothing but the bumper was damaged, but I kind of have to, live with this for a bit. Luckily, this car isn't supposed to look nice right now, so I don't mind it as much. As you can see, automatic transmission, has power windows unlike the other one. It also has a trunk button under there. So far it has an issue. Actually, I have this on the tripod. Let me take it off the damn tripod. Bye-bye, tripod. Alright, so owner encountered a bad starter, started taking things apart to try and figure out what specifically the issue was. But now, accessory, all the lights will turn on. Well, actually, accessory, nothing happens. If I put it to on or run, all the lights will turn on. But if I turn the key, absolutely nothing happens. So that's lovely. Has an original stereo. That is one of the reasons I bought this car. It's got the original exhaust on it. You can see Original exhaust manifold with the heat shield. This car is pretty much numbers correct. It's got all the original stuff on it. It's just old. You can see I got a new starter in there, new battery. I'm about to replace these terminals with I've been doing some research. There's the wires from like the ignition and everything up there, they go to here. Somebody on one of the forums said to cut them and give them their own ground over here. So I'm going to end up running a ground wire from the battery to the shock mount. But in the process of doing that, I decided, having unplugged this battery as many times as I have, I decided I'm just going to go with quick release. But I kind of wanted to upgrade the ones on Rosie anyway, so I got some premium quick release terminals for that one, and the quick release that I currently have on Rosie will go on this one. As far as what I plan to do with this car, originally it was going to be a parts vehicle for interior parts. Those are the original wheels. Those are the wheels that should have come on Rosie. This is the original ZX2 wheel. It's the same dimension as the Miata wheels that I have on Rosie. They're just a different spoke design. It's got a center cap, but it's still got exposed lugs. So originally this was going to be a parts car, but I mean, I could. Sorry, my neighbor interrupted me. Had to talk with him for a bit. I don't like having other people in my videos, both for security purposes and so I don't get in trouble for, oh, I didn't want to be on YouTube, I didn't want to be on the internet, I didn't want somebody to see my face. Yeah, so I try not to I try not to have other people like my family or my neighbors in my videos if I can avoid it. But yeah, plan for the car. It is going to drive. Like, it's not just going to be a parts car, it is going to drive as soon as the owner gets me the title. Yeah, it's one of those situations. He said he had a title for it. I rolled up. He could not find it. Now, I believe him. The way he explained it, I genuinely believe that he misplaced the title, or his wife saw it and like put it away somewhere and he couldn't find it. But right now it has no title, thus no registration, thus no tags. That's a dealer vanity plate, so that doesn't count. So thus I can't drive it. So even if I did get it started, I'd only be able to drive it around the property, which would still help because then I could move it, and I don't have anything to tow it with, so I can't move it around. But yeah, it is going to drive. I have a very special plan for it, and I would prefer not to reveal it until I'm ready to actually do it. But first things first, I gotta get it running. And right now, the only thing keeping it from running is the fact that it won't crank. And I'm basically down to, it's either bad grounds or a bad ignition switch. But yeah, new car, 01, automatic transmission. If you have name ideas, please put them in the comments. Can't guarantee I'll use them, but I could always use some inspiration. So there you have it. New location, new project, hopefully a new leaf. Have I put up a post yesterday. Very big surprise. I'm super excited to give you guys my surprise, and I don't mean what I'm doing with this, because that is also a surprise. Now I got a particularly scrumptious surprise. If you can't see the excitement on my face, I'm very, very excited. I don't know if I'm at liberty to say much about it yet, so it probably won't be till like July 2nd, July 5th, somewhere around there, that I'm actually able to tell you what the surprise is. And I might not reveal it till it reveals. I might just let it reveal itself and then put up a video about it. I don't know. But yeah, all that to say, sorry for the silence. It's been very difficult trying to keep afloat I'm certain everybody in the United States can understand where I'm coming from. I mean, we're all in the same boat these days. But hopefully we'll get through it, and we can get back to doing dumb things with dumb little cars, and making the best of this life that we've been given while we have it. I need new tires on this thing. I will say the one thing that I am willing to say about this car is instead of lowering it like I did the other one, this one's going to get a lift kit. Probably nothing crazy, like maybe 2 inches tops, like something subtle, a subtle lift kit, just to give it a little extra ground clearance. Nothing crazy, 2 inches tops. It might not even be that much, but it's gonna get the suspension. It's gonna get the ride height changed in the other direction from the other one. However, I am thinking about a similar color scheme to Rosie, not the same colors, but a similar color scheme, as in the hood, is a different color. Wheels might be matching. Yeah, thank you for subscribing, thank you for your patience, and I will see you in my next video.